What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the Organized Millennial. Today I'm going to be doing my Paycheck 1 budget along with my cash stuffing for you guys. It is pay day, and you guys already know payday is the best day. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you guys are into budgeting, planning, and life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you can be notified every time I upload new content. So we're going to start with my bills and expenses. So we have, as per usual, my condo fee, and that is $325. You guys may hear the birds chirping. They like to make some features in my videos sometimes. They just chirp away. They wake me up in the morning too. It's great. We have a really good, strong relationship. I have my car, and that is $300. I have my electric bill, and that is $74.55. I have my cell phone, and that is $66.46. And then finally I have my credit card, and that is $172.40. And you guys, that is it for my credit card. Once I pay this, which I'm going to do it today, your girl will be free of credit card debt. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. It means I will officially only have my car left to pay off. As you guys know, I already devised a mid-2020 debt payoff plan. If you guys missed that, I'll go ahead and link it up in the cards for you guys so you guys can check that out. But I did go ahead and kind of devise that out so that I can follow that for the rest of 2020. It is just a plan, but best case scenario, that is how it will map out so that I can attack that car note and get it paid down. The goal is to have it paid off by the end of 2021. So if I can get it paid off earlier, that would be great. But that is like my goal. So I'm really trying to pay down as much as I can for the rest of 2020. So 2021 isn't too heavy on the payments. Hopefully I can manage it. So that's the goal. So let me go ahead and add up the budgeted amounts. I don't know what happened there. I think I missed a decimal point or something. So we're going to go ahead and white that puppy out. And it should be $938.41 for my total budgeted amount. So now let's move over to savings and cash. So you'll notice that my savings and cash section is going to be very different than my monthly budget setup, how I had it laid out. I had way more categories in there. And the reason I'm kind of talking about it, because obviously you guys will see it, but also to just let you know that your budget is ever evolving and changing depending on what you have going on, how your financial goals change, and that is okay. So you'll have to play around with categories and amounts to figure out what works best for your budget, but it's okay if you need to make tweaks and change. Your budget is a work in progress, but the beauty of it is it's your budget, so you can change it and tweak it and adjust it however you see fit, within reason, of course. So all of that to say, there'll be some changes on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and list out the categories, and then I will be right back. All right, you guys, so these are the categories that I'm going to be stuffing, and you guys will be happy to know that I am going to be stuffing most of my cash envelopes as well as my sinking funds in this video. It has been a good 3 months now, I think, that I have not been stuffing my cash envelopes. I'm actually really, really excited to be going back to some cash. So let's go ahead and list out the budgeted amounts. So groceries is going to get $300, and that is down from my July monthly budget because I had budgeted out $350 for it. The reason I'm bumping it down is, one, because I did make this goal to start aggressively attacking my car note, and two, because we are doing pretty good on groceries. We had family over this weekend, and This is my boyfriend's side of the family, and they always bring like extra stuff for us, like extra food, extra groceries, because they're just lovely like that. So we have, like, we're pretty well stocked. I probably will make a trip to the grocery store, but it'll be for like the staples, like the perishable things, that, you know, you can't buy in bulk because they'll get bad, etc. So I went ahead and bumped it down to 300. I think it should be good. We'll see how it goes, but I think it should work. Gas is going to be 25, so that is the same. I think I budgeted out 25. Beauty is actually also going to be bumped down to 75. I had budgeted 100 for beauty in my monthly budget. Spending is going to stay the same because I feel like there's some things on the horizon that I may need to buy. Besides stickers, because that's always like a given. But other than that, there might be some things on the horizon that I need to buy. And then, so those first 4 groceries, gasoline, beauty, and spending are my cash envelopes, and then my sinking funds are the last 5 categories. I did kind of like squish them in there so that I could fit them all this time. So car insurance is still gonna get 50. Car maintenance is also getting 50. Now, because we are in July, Christmas is now going to start to get 100 each month until November, so hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and put $100 for Christmas. Travel is going to get 50. And savings is also going to get 50. So I also eliminated some categories too from my monthly budget. So I'm not stuffing clothes and shoes. I'm not stuffing home. And I feel like there's one more, fun. I'm not stuffing because I think my boyfriend's gonna cover most of my stuff for my birthday. So I'm like, I really don't need any fun money. So he better be covering it, because if not, we're gonna have a problem, people. I'm just kidding. He's sweet and he will cover it. Anyways, so let's go over my total budgeted amounts. So I'm going to add it up. 300 plus 25 plus 75 plus 150 plus 100 if I total those next 2 categories, plus 100 for Christmas, plus 100 for those last 2 categories. The total is, $850 on the cash and savings side. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the paycheck breakdown really quick. So, and just for grins, let's see what that total is. So together, this is $1,788.41. Okay. Now, the moment that you have all been waiting for. I am going to set up my cash so we can get to stuffing. All right, you guys, I have my cash all set up, and I think I took out more cash than I needed to, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later off camera, but let's get to stuffing. So up first we have groceries. So this is my groceries cash envelope. In case you guys missed it, these cash envelopes are from Romina Rossa. She doesn't always have them in stock, so I suggest you follow her YouTube channel or on social media so that you can see when she restocks them if you're interested in getting them. But so this is the negative space one. You can choose the color that you want, and they're personalized, so you can also choose what you want it to say, and then it's transparent in the back, so hopefully you guys can see that. So groceries is going to get 300, so I'm going to do 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 200. And then let's do another 50, 70, 90. There we go. So that should be 300. So let's go ahead and count that up. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300. So groceries is going to go ahead and get 300. So we can stuff it. My gosh, it's been so long, you guys, since I stuffed my cash envelopes. Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited. So groceries is all set. Gas is getting 25. Here's my gas cash envelope. Obviously, since I haven't been stuffing my cash envelopes, none of them have anything until we get to our sinking funds. I almost said stinking funds. I know words, you guys, I promise. Okay, 25s. 20 and 5 for gas. So gas is gonna be all set. There we go. So gas is good. Next is beauty, which is getting 75. So let's go ahead and do, I'm trying to think. Let's do 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Let's make sure that's right. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Yes. So beauty is all set. Spending is the only cash envelope that won't be stuffed because most of the spending I'm doing is online spending, so I didn't think it made much sense for me to take the cash out just to have to put it back in soon. So this one is going to remain empty. Now, those are all my cash envelopes. Now it's time to stuff the sinking funds. So first up is car insurance. So let's see how much we currently have. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200. So I have 200 in car insurance, and I'm gonna go ahead and add 50. I'm just gonna take it from here actually. So that way I'm at 250, and I think that's all I need for my next car insurance payment, so I might be all set with this. I'm gonna double check it. It's like 273, but I know we're gonna have some money off for, you know, car insurance companies are giving that credit because people are not driving because of Rona, so I think I'll be good there. So that now has 250. Yay. I'll be so glad if I don't have to stuff that in August. I will be thrilled. Okay, so car maintenance is up next. Let's see what we currently have in car maintenance. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. I have 80 in car maintenance. I'm gonna go ahead and add 50. I'll do 20s this time. So 20, 40, and 50. Awesome. Let's organize my mess. I may need to steal some 10s from this. Let me do that now because I can already see I'm gonna have a couple more 50s and I only have one more 10. So let me go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay. So now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130 after adding that 50. Okay, car maintenance is good. I keep looking at my nails. Anyways, Christmas is up next. Let's see where we're at for Christmas right now. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200. And we're gonna go ahead and add 100. So 1 and 1, that is 100. So there should be $300 in Christmas. And for July, that's not bad, y'all. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300. So Christmas has 300, which is healthy. It's a healthy chunk of change for Christmas. I'm very thrilled about that. This will be the first Christmas that I don't have to go into debt to get gifts, you guys. So I'm actually excited about that, even though I don't particularly love Christmas. So, okay, so up next is travel, and travel is going to get 50 as well, but let's see where we're at. 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170 for travel. Travel's gonna get 50, so let's do 2 20s and a 10. So we'll do that and stick the 10 in here. I like my things in order, like facing the right way in the right order. I'm too OCD. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 215, 220. So I have 220 in travel. Ooh, these things are building up, you guys. Oh, it's so nice to see these like with good amounts in them, like, you guys. Savings is up next. I think savings only has 50, 20, 40, 50, and it is going to get 50. So let's go ahead and do 20, 40, and 50. And there should be 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 in savings. So for those of you who don't know, savings is kind of my what's going on at the moment envelope. So I have savings that come out of my account from my paychecks every time I get paid. So every time I get paid, there's an amount that's automatically deducted that goes to my savings that I don't even see, which is perfect for me because I don't want to see it. I don't want to spend it on something else. So I love that. These savings are usually, because I try not to use those savings that's in my account, these savings are usually for bigger purchases that I want to make. So I'm saving for a phone right now, a new phone. I'm also saving for an expensive vacuum. Don't laugh. I also at some point am going to replace the mattress in my guest bedroom. So this is kind of my savings for all of that good stuff. So I just wanted to explain that to you guys. I highly recommend, if you guys like have trouble saving, to do that if you don't already. Like, have your savings if your job allows, have your savings get automatically deducted from your account. You don't miss it, you don't see it. Put it somewhere where it's hard to get to. Not saying like you can't get to it if you need to, but where maybe it's like one of those online banks or something like that. So that way you keep yourself from spending your savings. So that is my budget tip for the video. All right, you guys, so those are all of my sinking funds. I do want to go ahead and show you my other sinking funds that are not being stuffed. So I have a fun cash envelope and a clothes and shoes that are not being stuffed and have nothing in them currently. And then I also have a home cash envelope, which I use for either home projects or home decor, whatever. And that's also not getting stuffed, but you guys can see how much is in it. I think it's 50. So 20, 30, oh no, it's 40. So I only have $40 in that one. So we'll go ahead and put that in. That one's probably not gonna be stuffed for a while, even though there are some projects I'd love to get done. They're probably not gonna be stuffed for a hot second, you guys. Well, I'm saving up for Christmas and trying to pay down this car. Home projects are gonna have to take a seat. Okay, so that is all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds. So let's go ahead and home, savings, travel, Christmas, car maintenance, car insurance, beauty, gasoline, and groceries. Some of these are getting real thick, you guys. So I am considering opening an account for my sinking funds once, you know, you start to have a significant amount of cash on hand. So I'm deciding where I want to put that and how I want to kind of do that. I'm thinking it'll be an account that has a debit card, since obviously these sinking funds are for things I would spend money on. Like, most of these things won't be like a big savings one. But I'm worried if it's not in cash format that it'll be easier for me to swipe said debit card and end up taking from, you know, spending more on travel and taking from home or something, or from Christmas or something like that. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. But once you get to swiping, you know, things get sticky. So I have this leftover cash. Let me see how much I have left here to see if I can figure out what the hell this was supposed to be. So I have 100, 200, 60, 70, 75. I have 275 left. That's so weird. Yeah, I think I wanted to take out my condo fee, but somehow I did not calculate that right. So I'm probably just going to put this cash back in my account and just leave it there for my condo fee. So freaking weird, you guys. So weird. Anyways, so I have 275 left over. That's just going to go back into my account because I must have miscalculated something along the way. I did double check my cash envelopes and sinking funds to make sure those were right, and those are indeed right. So whatever I miscalculated, it was probably on the bills and expenses side and not on the cash and savings side. So anyways, all that to say, that has been my paycheck one for July, you guys, and my cash stuffing. I am so happy to be using cash again, you guys. It just helps keep me on track so much more. So now, other than my spending category, which is still going to be cashless, I'll be able to check in on my cash envelopes during my weekly check-ins. I'm pumped, y'all. If you can't tell, I am pumped. Anyways, let me know down below in the comments if you guys are using cash envelopes, how you guys handle your sinking funds. I know there's been a lot of talk about, you know, having a certain amount of money in the house and depositing it at a certain time. What do you guys think? What are you guys doing? Let me know down below in the comments how you guys are handling your sinking funds. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.